A couple of days ago, I had a subscriber that found me through my how to backwash a sand filter pump short, which is my highest viewed video to this date, 36,000 I think. So I had a subscriber comment on that video that had a new filter pump that he couldn't get to work correctly. Didn't exactly explain what was going on, but he wanted to show it to me, see if I could diagnose it. He films a video and put it on his channel, which I will play through in its entirety now. Okay, as you guys can see, there are a couple of glaring things to me here that I think have been done wrong. I have never seen this pump before. I didn't know anything about it. I looked it up. I think it's called a ZBPress or ZBPress. You can find them on eBay and Amazon. I went through and looked them up. There are no pictures of it set up to a pool, but it looks like it operates just like all the other sand filter pumps out there. Outlet from the pool, or two outlets into a pump, into the sand filter, back into the pool. Looks like he has that backwards, as well as the two outlets from the pool not connected in the proper way. So we're gonna go ahead and get to that. I'm gonna show you on mine, and I'm gonna go through and talk through every aspect of this video and give my opinion on what I think is going on here and how to fix it. Also, I did find another YouTuber who did a video about this pump 5 years ago. It looks like they've changed it quite a bit, but the operation should be the same, so I'll be referencing that as well. Okay, right off the bat, it looks like the pump is not hooked up in the correct order. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell from the limited footage that I've got here, and I don't know what the multi-valve, what it looks like in terms of where everything is, like the backwash, the filter, all that, the intake, the output. I'm not familiar with all of that there, but it looks like that the pump is not hooked up correctly. You need to go in from the pool directly into that pump and then out into the sand filter on the intake. It could be correctly hooked up here, but it looks like instead of using all three of the holes in the side of the pool, he's just using two. You want to have both of those small holes that are in the pool to have a hose come out, meet in the middle with a T or a T valve, and then go into the pump, and then like the pump is connected to the multi-valve, as you can see here, it then goes in the multi-valve and then into the main output into the pool, which is on the far left here, which we see right here at the end of the video. And it's not connected to anything. Okay, to give you guys a better visual representation of what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you how my pump is set up, how my filter pump is put together. We have the two lines that run from the pool into the pump. So the flow of water here is we have water flows into this, water flows into this, is connected by this valve. I can turn it on or off if I need to do repair to the pump. From here, you can use a T without an on-off. You just don't have a way to shut the flow off to your pump. From here, runs into a larger diameter hose that comes up into a filter basket, which on the video we are reviewing, it does not have. It goes to the pump. My pump is right here. Motor is under the control box, and the pump cage itself, or pump Squirrel cage itself is right here. Pumps up into, follow the arrows on your multi-valve. In. This is where the water comes from the pool to the multi-valve. In. So whatever it says on that valve, there should be an arrow. You want the water coming out of the pool and into this valve. Then, as you see down here, it says out. Take your out hose and connect it right to here, which is where the water flows in. I've got mine turned off right now, but that is the direction of how everything goes and how it needs to be set up. Water from pool goes to a T or a valve, goes through that T or valve into a single intake on the pump. From the pump, it goes out to the multi-valve, the in, the arrow, the out arrow, then goes through that hose and back into the pool. So try that out. That should help with getting the correct order. And the skimmer, I noticed on the video, you can hook the skimmer to one of these intakes and they work just fine. In fact, they work best that way if they are splitting the intake water with another one. All right, now let's go ahead and reference that YouTube video I found from 5 years ago and see if he agrees with my assessment.
This is what I think will look best with my application. Yours might work differently. Just play with it a couple times and figure it out on your own. Just be patient. Water comes from here. It goes into the pump, through the hair catch, gets bumped up this gray line, into the head, down into the filter, and then it comes back out the filter, out this line right here. And then it gets discharged into the pool.
So it looks like from that video, there's only a single intake on that filter. So what you're gonna need to do is either plug one of these or do what you already have done and just leave that one disconnected. But make sure that routing that he showed you in that video is exactly the direction it needs to go. Do your intake from one of these and then your output as well from the other one, and have them run in just like he showed. So big shout out to that guy for making that video. I'll put a link in the description below. To the subscriber, okay, that commented, thank you for watching, thank you for reaching out. Hopefully this answers how to set your pump up. Make sure you reach back out to us, okay, so I can post an update for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Billy D, Cool Solvent on out of here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.